Today I'm going to show you how to press a small block Chevy rod onto a small block Chevy piston. Now, as a disclaimer, I do recommend if you're building a high horsepower engine that you either get the bushed pistons instead of the press-on ones, or you have your pistons and rods pressed together by a professional shop. But this will work great for just a stock-ish rebuild. All you need to do this is a propane torch. Optionally, if you have a heat gun, that's great, we can use that. This is not going to get the rod end hot enough to press the piston on, but this cuts back on the amount of propane that you need to do this. So we'll do our initial heating with this guy, and then we'll finish it off with the propane. So we can see here that the wrist pin is recessed on both sides. What we want to do is make sure when we press this on here, we get them equal on both sides. Now, if you don't get it super perfect, that's fine for a stock rebuild. There's a lot of material here for your rod to vary a little bit. The other trick, and you'll have to be able to do this very quickly because you'll only have like 5 to 7 seconds to actually get this done. You see how I have a little bit of movement here? There's some play, and so you're gonna have to be able to, first of all, center this with your hand, so be able to do that, and be able to center this at the same time once you get it pushed in there. So if this is too intimidating for you, I don't recommend doing this. I recommend going to a shop. Also, really important to note, it's difficult to put the wrist pin back in here, as you see. So I recommend having it like this. It's already in there, ready to go. That way your rod isn't cooling down while you're trying to fidget with this little wrist pin. So now that we have the theory down, let's do some for real. Now, I'm going to give you a warning. This is not a quick process. This is not something you can just knock out in 5 minutes. So dedicate at least an hour to 2 hours to get all 8 cylinders done if you're going to do this at home. Then we're going to start off with a heat gun. I'm going to go for probably about 5 to 7 minutes with a heat gun. Then next up, it's time for the propane torch. This takes another 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll see the metal start changing color. That's your hint that you're getting close. Nice smooth movement. And then you hold it in place once you have it where you want it until it doesn't move anymore. So that's it. Now you know how to press a rod and piston together. This probably works for Fords, but this just happens to be a small block Chevy. So I recommend practicing before you actually do this for real. Grab the piston however you think you're gonna grab it when you're putting the pin in here, and kind of memorize where your thumb is going to be, what it feels like when it's centered, and then that'll kind of help you avoid having to think about that. I've done 2 engines with this single propane tank because the heat gun has saved me on propane. So if you don't have a heat gun, pick up an extra cylinder of propane just in case you might need it. So that's all there is to it. That's all I got for you. I hope this video was helpful to you. As usual, you be good while I'm gone, and I will see you next time. Have a good week.